the man behind the curtain. Welcome back to another gameplay of Hitman 3. We could divide it apart.
If that's your winning face, I'd hate to see you lose.
We underestimated the Constant.
Yeah, he's a glorified desk clerk.
He's not just after the money. He wants it all.
We caught him once, we can do it again. And, well, we're not the ones who let him escape.
जैसा वुल्वरिन की तरह दिख रहा
Trust her.
है ये बंदा.
I don't like executive decision makers. Look, you don't have to follow her, you know?
किसकी बात हो रही है?
Soon, this will be over. Maybe it's time to think about the future. You have to face the possibility that there's no going back. If the ICA knows what you did,
She'll make it right. She always does.
we have a fix on Carlisle. Come on. We've got a plane to catch. I hope you like the rain, 47.
Miss Burnwood,
How did you...
I have everyone's number. You really ought to know by now.
You planned this? All of it?
Don't be silly. I just played the hand I was dealt.
We'll find you.
You had me. Where'd that get you?
We handed you an empire.
It's for the best. The partners were complacent, set in their ways. But power is more than just security.
By the way, मुझे पता नहीं स्टोरी के बारे.
Providence can be an agent of change. Surely you understand.
Actual Hitman का स्टोरी.
Or you will.
सीरीज पूरा.
Soon enough.
मैंने खाली तो हिटमैन 3 खेल दिया, शुरू ही कर लिया. अच्छा सिनेमैटिक था होता है. अच्छा तो आई थिंक ये लेडी हमारी बॉस टाइप है जो जिसमें कॉल करके बोलती है इसको मानना है, ये बंदा मेन है, ब्ला ब्ला ब्ला. बहुत सारे चैप्टर है. देखना हिटमैन 3, हिटमैन 2, हिटमैन. ये प्रोलॉग खेले थे शायद, मुझे नहीं पता. हिटमैन 2, हिटमैन 3 करते क्योंकि हिटमैन में स्पॉइलर अलर्ट है. इसमें सब स्पॉइलर अलर्ट है. ओए नहीं करना था, यही कर लेते इसके बाद वाला. स्टोरी सो फार ये देख चुके हैं ना? आई थिंक ये नहीं देखे.
Agent 47 and Diana Burnwood are the world's top.
बेटी डायना कौन है? अच्छा डायना ये मोहतरमा है और इसके बारे में स्टोरी चल रही है. और तो पिछला वीडियो देख लो, उधर आधा स्टोरी गया है, मतलब पता चला है हिटमैन 3 का. और डैम कौन से जगह ये लिपी वाइन.
She came home.
Carlisle's lost an empire. You fall hard enough, you tend to be reminded of what truly matters. So, the end of the line. You ready for this?
Are you? Who will you be without a score to settle?
I guess the world's most wanted fugitive will have to do.
Alexa Carlisle is dead. According to the funeral invitation, that is. So naturally, it caused quite a stir when the late matriarch turned up at the breakfast table, alive and kicking. Carlisle, wisely sensing that her number is up, has emerged from exile to tie up loose ends and secure the Carlisle legacy. She may be a monster, but you have to admire her due diligence. Carlisle descends from an ancient line of warrior aristocrats. Her great-grandfather made a killing in the Second Opium War and established an empire in shipping, railroads, and newspaper publishing. While largely unknown to the public, the family still asserts its quiet dominance over global transport and logistics, media, and technology. Most senior of the partners, Alexa Carlisle, is cold as ice, tough as nails, and sharp as a razor. Incidentally, It was her late father who first brought the three families together after the end of World War II at this very house, meaning that this gentleman is the birthplace of Providence.
It began here, and it ends here. Talk about poetic.
One more thing. According to our intel, Carlyle keeps a case file on the Constant. Information that may be helpful in his recapture. So don't leave the estate without it.
Right. Happy hunting, 47. See you on the other side.
अच्छा, find the case file. Case file को भी ध्यान में रखना है, खोजना है इसे। पर उसके लोकर को करने पड़ा हो ना, अपना पर्सनल जगह।
Thornbridge Manor. The Carlyle family's home for countless generations. The Revenant Alexa Carlyle and her 3 adult children, younger brother Zachary, grandson and daughter-in-law, are all gathered to conduct Carlyle's sham funeral. Curiously, Carlyle summoned a famous London PI soon after arriving this morning, but his purpose at Thornbridge is yet unclear. Now, the target knows that you're coming, and her guard detail is top-notch. So Mr. Gray will secure their nearby field HQ and intercept all calls going in and out of the estate. Any appeal for backup is going to fall on very deaf ears. Good luck, gentlemen.
Okay. उस अंदर है हमारा टारगेट। ओ भाई वो जानता रुको। चल भाई क्या कर रहा है? अच्छा ये तो बॉर्डर है। मैं इन लोग को इधर मार देता हूँ। किसको मिला?
Oh no, you don't! Eat it!
अभी इनका ड्रेस कैसे पहनूं?
You stay here. I'll take a look.
I'll be right here.
Awesome.
Okay, good.
Madam Carlyle is dead, so there is no funeral. Not if you ask me. Is that those bloody kids messing around again?
मार देते।
That is Phineas Whitmer, the famous private investigator hired by Madame Carlyle this morning. I'm curious why he's here. Maybe you should do some detecting yourself, 47.
No!
If you're dressed like a detective, 47, you might as well act the detective. I suggest you go talk to the butler.
अरे क्या कर रहा है ये बंदा?
This area is your trespassing and I don't do warnings. Yeah, you know what's best for you. Get lost.
अबे तो बदतमीज लोग हैं। चलो मैं डिटेक्टिव हूँ, मुझे मतलब एंटर ही नहीं करने दे रहे। साले केस में फंसे रहोगे।
Perfect.
At restaurants.
Please stay back.
Mr. Whitmer, are you ready to inspect the crime scene now?
I am.
Very well. If you'll follow me, sir.
ठीक है, करके देखते हैं क्या होता है। चीज़ यार, मैं सोचा था मेरे से हो जाएगा। टफ है भाई, कहीं ना कहीं बंदे जानते हैं। इधर ये तो मेन जगह है, उधर तो मेन बंदा जानता है मुझे।
Before you inspect the crime scene,
You faced great
I will tell you
obstacles
this.
too, I know.
The case concerns the death of Mr. Zachary,
We
Madam
will
Carlyle's younger
persevere.
brother. He was
It
found
is
dead
my
in his bed
duty
this morning.
to make that
The
happen.
door was locked from the inside, and a suicide letter was found in his room. However, Madam Carlyle suspects foul play and will not accept that he took his own life. I've prepared some information for you, so please do come and see me when you've finished your investigation of the crime scene. This is Mr. Zachary's room. To my right.
A locked room murder mystery, 47. I trust you'll get to the bottom of this. I think the crime scene has more clues, 47.
ऊपर से नीचे हो रही है।
Why don't you use your camera to scan the dead body, 47?
Throat markings indicate a rare, short-lived plant poison killed him. Spread shows time of death at around 10 o'clock last night.
You do know your poisons, 47.
Okay, I think हो गया काम। इसे इंफॉर्मेशन कैसे जानता है? हाँ, इस टाइम इससे मारा था।
You look really smart. In a good way. I mean.
I do like reading.
Really? I like reading too. I read all the time.
Literature and such.
That's nice.
Literature and such. सारे गवार पैसे होके भी पढ़ नहीं पा रहे हो। मैं मिल गया।
Hey.
Mr. Fernsby, I'm done with the crime scene.
Did you establish a time of death?
No.
Please come and see me when you have.
क्या?
Zachary was shopping for new Wellingtons last night. Not exactly what you would expect from someone suicidal. Zachary's suicide note. Also, a sample of handwriting. It could be relevant to compare to other samples to establish its authenticity.
A hidden door.
It's a secret passage. This could explain how the door was locked from the inside.
Mr. Fernsby, I'm done with the crime scene.
Did you establish a time of death?
No.
Please come and see me when you have.
क्या बकवास है?
A photocopy of the floor plans. Somebody's been researching the secret ins and outs of Thornbridge Manor. I believe you've done a thorough search of the crime scene, 47. Maybe it's time to see the butler. I'm curious about the information he's prepared for you.
Mr. Fernsby, I'm done with the crime scene.
Did you establish a time of death?
Zachary died around 10 o'clock last night.
Well, that means the staff were off duty. And Madame Carlyle and her security didn't arrive until this morning. That leaves Madame's family and myself as the only persons here when he died. And before you ask, no, I do not have an alibi. I was alone in my office at the time of death. Here's the material that I prepared for you. It's a list of the possible suspects and their quarters. Hopefully that will help you keep track of your findings. Please come and see me when you've solved the case, and I will take you to Madame Carlyle.
Actually, yeah,
क्या हरामी लोग हैं?
Professor Edward Carlyle, can you tell me your whereabouts for last night?
Oh, yes, this dreadful business with Zachary. I stay at the local inn. You see, I prefer not to spend the night here at Thornbridge Manor. My brother Gregory came along for a nightcap. He'll never admit it, but I think he understands that I find this whole thing upsetting and wanted to provide some comfort. I believe we went to the Stag's Head around 8:30. If that's all, I have a speech to write.
Rebecca Carlyle, can you tell me about yesterday evening?
We don't really see much of each other, my brothers and I. I suppose it takes our mother's funeral to bring us together, and even then, it's not like we sit on each other's laps. Now, let's see. Patrick, Gregory's son, disappeared straight after dinner.
Right, we've waited long enough.
I think he might be
and
in
I
some
want to keep
sort of
this
trouble.
short. I know
Edward
you
wanted
have a
to
lot
go
of
as well,
questions.
but
Some I
Gregory
will
convinced him to
answer
stay
now.
for
The
a few
rest
drinks
will have
before
to
they went
wait.
off for a pint at
First,
the local at 9:45.
Zachary's sudden death is a... Please, do not disturb me with your petty concerns. You are all adults.
Ooh, someone's all kitted up.
That is the door to Mr. Fernsby's office.
ओके, क्या भूको गिरी है? ओ शिट, वो तो भाग रही है। किसे नहीं मरी वो?
That's Madame Carlyle taken care of. Time to get the file on Arthur Edwards. That's a token for a vault in the Milton Fitzpatrick London Bank. You need a pair, and you gain access no questions asked.
क्या कर रहा हूँ भाई, रूम ही नहीं मिल रहा है।
Painkillers. Lethal if you use enough of them.
But not the poison used to kill Zachary. Of course, Madame Carlyle doesn't know that. Are you considering to frame the butler, 47? Zachary's diary. This is big. He was about to confess to the world that he and Alexa murdered their older brother Montgomery 46 years ago. And apparently, Mr. Fernsby helped make the murder look like an accident. And 47, the handwriting doesn't match the suicide letter in his room, proving he didn't write it himself. Mr. Fernsby clearly didn't commit the murder, but I think you have enough evidence to convince Madame Carlyle he did.
I think ये वाला ऊपर वाला होगा। I think ये वाला।
I can see from the log that Rebecca was in a conference call from 9 p.m. to midnight last night.
Well, don't count on it. This is a shit assignment. No, I didn't.
Bingo.
This all confirms that Arthur Edwards stole everything from Madame Carlyle. Perhaps you should let her know how bad it is, 47.
Sir.
ओके वीडियो देख लिया कि कहाँ है। इधर है जे पर कैसे? मे बी कैमरा।
Peculiar icons above the safe. I wonder if they might be some sort of a code.
मैंने क्या कहते हैं इंटरनेट में देख लिया, मैं नहीं कर रहा ये सब पजल सॉल्व। 1975 1975
Mission complete. Well done, 47.
ओके कर लिया। हाँ लास्ट में कोड देखना ही पड़ा। मैं नहीं कर रहा हूँ ये मिस्ट्री सॉल्व। आई थिंक ये मेन मिशन था। केस फाइल खोजना जरूरी था।
47. They're everywhere. Go, get out. It's the Constantine. Shit.
भाई वो मर्डर वाला केस मतलब खोज के कोड भाई मेरे से नहीं होता। मैंने इंटरनेट में कोड ही देख लिया भाई, इजी होता पता है। वो केस वाला ज़रूरी था। और वीडियो के लिए लाइक एंड सब्सक्राइब कर लेना।